Hey guys, this is Andrew Wright with another Review the Right Thing, and today's going to be kind of just a different, just talk to you kind of review. Been out of work for a couple days now, and it's been real boring, and you would think it'd be great because I'd have all this time to work on my channel, and it has been. So I've been basically just working still because I don't know how to do anything else. I try to sit and enjoy some things for a little bit, listen to some music, watch a movie, and I'm like, I'm doing nothing. I need to do something. And so I decided to go grab some beer. So I'm having some Black Cherry Bourbon Barrel, Wild Ohio Brewing. It's pretty good. And I figured I would get to work on my channel a little bit more. Maybe have a little interactive video with you guys. Not interactive because we're not going to be able to just talk while I'm recording this, unfortunately. So anyways, I'm sure like most of you, I've been spending a lot of time online, just kind of, I don't know, staring at your phone because, you know, it's just bored and we're all like just caught up in the moment, and we're of that age that our cell phones are just attached to our faces and we don't know how to interact with anybody around us. I'm just kidding, because actually I interact with people around me all the time, but however, I have been on my phone more than normal. And so I did stumble upon a review today from Anthony Fantano talking about what makes a good review. And so I thought this would actually be really good because I've started this channel. Obviously I've only got 15 videos out at the moment. This I think will be 15 right here. And so I figured this is nice to see something like this. I really appreciated him taking the time to put a video like that out because he's busy enough just reviewing music and taking hate from people. So, pretty cool. And what stuck out to me was the fact that he had talked about what makes a good review is 3 things he said were be thorough, be passionate, and be accurate. And I thought those were pretty good things, for a young YouTuber like myself to hear. Because, obviously he's been doing this for a long time. I don't know how well he does at it. He's got plenty of subscribers though. And I genuinely value his opinion overall. Even if we don't share the same opinion on something, I still think that he's pretty knowledgeable and I like to hear what he has to say. Anyways, that kind of brings me back to my channel. Obviously, I review toys and Blu-rays and everything, and those are going to kind of be what they are because, there's only so much you can really talk about with toys. So you got to talk about the mold, the articulation, the paint job, the overall appearance of the figure, how it looked, basically. They do a good job with it. Was there enough resource and development in place to basically produce a good figure and enough people to double check it to make sure it didn't come out and look like crap? I know there's words for that. I'm drawing a blank at the moment, and I'm not going to look it up because it doesn't matter. So anyways, with, in Blu-rays, I'm basically just doing kind of a more thorough review of the specs, which I think is more along the lines of, like a Blu-ray.com type thing. Where I give a review of that. How is the Blu-ray? Is it worth the upgrade type of thing? So that was what I was always really pulled to. I was a big advocate for Blu-ray in the very beginning, so it's something I've always really enjoyed. And, obviously coworkers have always just joked and calling me the Blu-ray, so, I figured, that I should probably do something with it. Music, however, is something I'm kind of just still trying to kind of go or break down as I go and kind of work with as I go and work out the kinks. Because my music reviews, I don't want to sit there and analyze track by track, because at the end of the day, what I may interpret in lyrics, maybe, themes or whatever it may be, are going to be totally different than how you're going to interpret the things. And at the end of the day, it's not my fucking job to sit here and analyze every track for you. Go out and listen to the damn CD or record or whatever. Get onto Spotify, get onto Apple Music, and listen to the fucking music, because it's important to support the artists. It's important to listen to the music, and I'm not going to do the legwork for you. So basically, at the end of the day, I just wanted to tell you, obviously there's an opinion in my reviews, but it's basically going to boil down to, did I like it or not? So I guess that's where I'm kind of just trying to work out the kinks as I go. That's the point of this video, is to kind of just talk to you guys. Do you like that format? Should I be doing a little bit more in-depth music reviews? Should I be kind of analyzing the lyrics more? Because that's another thing, analyzing the lyrics, unless I sit there and read an article from the artist saying, this is what these lyrics are referencing in my life, all the lyrics are speculative, so you don't know what they're talking about unless you see that, basically. Otherwise, you can interpret the lyrics any way you want to. That doesn't mean that that's what they're referencing or about. You know, they might not be about anything. It could just be a thought that they had at the time. So who knows? So that's why, to me, it doesn't seem important for me to dive into the lyrical content of some things and tell you, oh, well, these are the themes that I've breaking down, and yada, yada, yada. You know, obviously I want to get into some depth with the music and tell you, oh, hey, expect this, but in the end tell you how I feel about it. But also, in the end, I don't feel like I should do the legwork for you. I want you to listen to music. This is the point of this, is to expose you to it. And if you haven't heard of it, go out and enjoy it. Like, I don't want to tell you everything there is to know about it front and back. I want you to experience it for yourself. Open-minded, no expectations. Going back to the lyrics, what I pretty much, would maybe talk about, and if you guys agree with me, cool. If not, that's what I want to know. I would basically tell you how, if I can relate to them, are they meaningful to me? Because lyrics can break a song, obviously, very easily. But lyrics aren't everything in the music, though. There's the whole picture. To me, it's like a painting. You may not like one aspect of something, but there could be something else that's really enjoyable about it. You know, maybe the lyrics are so terrible that this album should have been instrumental, and it's still great for those merits. So, to me, reading lyrics isn't always the way to go with listening to an album, and sometimes it takes me weeks to dive into the lyrics of an album because I'm listening to the whole piece, not just 1, 2, 3, 4 lyrics, drums, bass, guitar. It's a whole package to me. And so I could read a lyric or lyrics to a song that I really enjoy and then be like, oh my God, these are painfully amateurish, and now I hate this song. So that's why sometimes I just don't get into the lyrics, and I might not always talk about lyrical themes of an album because I might not have much to say about the lyrics. You know, maybe I don't have much to relate to, maybe I don't really like them. And I guess if I don't like them, I would probably talk about that in my review. But maybe at the end of the day, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't go listen to the album. So going back to like Anthony Fantano or even my friend Chris Stuckman, who give rating systems to everything, that's pretty much why I've chosen not to do a rating system at the moment, is because I just feel like it can hurt reviews but also help them. You know, that's why it's a double-edged sword. So I've read countless reviews or even listened to reviews from Chris or Anthony Fantano where they've been like, they might sound kind of favorable for the movie, but then their review would suggest something different. I've seen Anthony Fantano kind of bash CDs, but then give them a high 7 to a decent or a light 8 or whatever he says, and it's just like, but that seems like it's pretty good. I mean, like I said, well, I didn't say it yet, but 7 out of 10 might sound pretty decent, but to me it's a C. It's, mediocre. So I don't think it's important to put a rating system on things because in the end it might hurt it, and I don't want to either overhype or underhype something. In the end, I just want you to go listen to it or watch it or buy the toy and play with it and enjoy it. Basically, any of the above things, it's important to enjoy the piece. People put time into it. This is their art. Important for us to support it and enjoy it. So, anyways, as always, if you like what I'm doing, click subscribe, watch more Review the Right Thing. I'll keep uploading content periodically. I'm going to finish this beer real quick. And look forward to probably another music review here in the next day or so. I'm still off work for the time being until otherwise, so I'm going to continue to put out some content for you guys. So, hope you enjoy. Thanks a lot.
you.